Today we're going to take a look at one of the most common color grading tools out there, the curves effect. The good thing about this effect is that it works the same in basically all programs. So let's dive right in and take a look. Here I have some footage in the timeline, which you can find in the description. I'll go ahead and apply the curves effect to this layer. It won't have an effect right away, but that's expected. I also have my scopes up and set to the waveform view. If you're using HitFilm Express, you can get these by purchasing the Color Scopes pack. There are 5 channels that curves can edit. It starts on RGB, which affects brightness. There are 2 presets down here to reset the curve to a straight line and to add an S-curve for contrast. The main thing to remember about curves is that the left side represents the dark areas of your image and the right side represents the bright areas. The square handle on the left is the black point, and the square handle on the right is the white point. Generally, the first step you'll want to do when color grading is set the black and white point. By looking at my waveform, I can tell that there are no areas in my video that are pure black, because nothing hits 0. I can also tell that there are no white areas because nothing hits 100. So I'll drag the black point in until the bottom of the waveform just starts to touch 0. Then I'll do the same for the white point. Now this isn't what you should always do. It completely depends on the footage and what kind of brightness values it calls for. If I drag the left end of the curve down, it means that I'm making the shadows even darker. And if I push the right side up, I'm making the highlights brighter. This is known as an S-curve, a common adjustment to add contrast. Sometimes I find that it's easier to start over with a new curve, rather than continue to make adjustments to the one I have. So don't be afraid to double up on the effects if needed, to get the look you want. Now let's take a look at the colors. Red, green, and blue. The same principle as before applies. Left is the shadows, and right is the highlights. Dragging the curve up adds the color in. Moving it down takes it away and gives you the equivalent on the CMY scale. So taking away red gives you cyan, less green gives you magenta, and taking away blue makes it yellow. If you do an S-curve here, it'll again add contrast. So for example here, I can tint the shadows magenta, but then push the highlights towards green. The last channel you can adjust is alpha. For this example, I'll bring in some stock footage and key out the black using the Remove Stock Background effect. Because this layer is now partially see-through, I can use the curves effect on the alpha channel to adjust how transparent it is. I can make the smoke more visible or less. For another lesson on color grading, check out this tutorial. Let us know if you have any questions, and we'll see you all in the next video.